All right, this video is a continuation on the previous video, which talks about percents, fractions, and decimals. Today we're going to focus more on fractions to percents and kind of putting it all together. So on page 114 at the bottom, there's this really helpful paragraph said when the denominator is a factor of 100, scale up the fraction to write it as a percent. Okay? So if it's 4/5, I can multiply the bottom by 20 to get to 100. So I multiply the top by 20 to get 80. 80 over 100 is 80 per 100 or 80%. Okay, and this one works well with that too. We just multiply times 10 and I get 30, so 30%. But on this one, 8 times something doesn't really get me to 100. So I need to go and do this step. So when the denominator is not a factor of 100, you can divide the numerator or the top number by the denominator, the bottom. So we can divide 3 divided by 8 and get 0.375, which is a decimal, and then I need to change that into a percent, so 37.5%. Okay, same with this one. 3 divided by 2 would be 1.5. Move it over 2 places, it would be 150%. All right, then I had you guys do C down here, and you can see the pattern. We just kind of count by tenths here. We could simplify these fractions, and these would be our decimals, and then these would be our percents, and you can just see the pattern that's going up. And then on this page, was just a good review of each of the different converting we can do. Decimal to percent, percent to decimal. And so these are related. We need to move the decimal over 2 places, all right? So it would give us a 42.5, and then don't forget to put the percent sign there. And then here, we need to move it over 2 places to the right, and it would be 162%. All right, and this one we want to go the opposite. We want to move it 2 places to the left. So move it over 1, 2, and the decimal will be right here in front of the 6. So 0.66. And don't forget to take off the percent sign, because it's no longer a percent. It is a decimal. Same thing here. Move it over 2 places, get 0.399. On this one, converting decimals to fractions, we need to say it the proper way. So how would I say this? I know usually I would say 0.579, but it's actually 579 thousandths. All right? And then this one would be 1 in 84 hundredths, or 184 over 100. 1 in 84 100ths, and so on. And then simplify if we need to or can. And then convert fractions to decimals. Okay? So take the top number divided by the bottom, and then write the decimal that you get, 1.4. All right, and this one would be 5 divided by 8. We get 0.625. And now convert fractions to percents. Okay, this is a lot like what we did in our warm-up. If I can scale up to 100, I probably should. If not, take the top number divided by the bottom, and then turn that decimal into a percent. And then converting percents to fractions, basically write this over 100. Okay, so it would be 144 over 100, and then you can simplify if need be. All right, so thanks for watching. Hopefully this is helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye.